bum 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 bum.
What even is the title of this song?
Yeah, should we shamzow it or?
Oh no! When you mix your ShamWow with your Shazam.
Shoot.
I got this cloth and it cleans real good, and it also tells me what song I'm humming in the kitchen while I'm cleaning.
The chokehold that shampoo. Shoot. What is it? ShamWow.
Shazam?
No.
Oh.
The cleaning cloth.
Oh, that's just that's ShamPow. ShamWow. ShamWow.
Oh, okay.
At first I said ShamPow, but that's not right either.
What did I say originally?
Shazow?
I don't remember.
Shamzow or something?
Well, I was gonna say the chokehold that cloth had on people
Who like to clean.
like to clean. Insane.
Yeah, I remember the commercials would be at Grandma and Grandpa's all the
Yes.
time. And then when I was out in the real world, like at a friend's house or something,
Yep.
I would see a cloth in their kitchen and I'd be like, is that a ShamWow?
Did you get that on TV? My mom said that. Anna, what sound are you bringing to the function, girl?
Hey Marla,
Hey.
what vibe are you bringing to the function, girl?
Ooh, baby, give me one more night.
What is that song?
Maroon 5 something. Oh my gosh. We both have face masks on right now, and we both look completely different.
I can't open my mouth all the way because the peel-off mask is really tight on my face.
Yeah, good thing you don't really have to talk for a podcast. Basically, Anna's looking a little shiny at the moment. She's got one of those face masks that go on like serum, and then they just dry and get, she's starting to get all crusty on the outsides where she's moving. I know where her face muscles. Muscles. I know which ones are moving and grooving because there's the ones those are the locations on her face that are getting a little. She's making faces at me. Okay, Anna, what do I look like?
You look great. You look like
Not true.
You took a white Walmart bag apart. You cut it up. You cut some holes in it. You sprayed it with some water, and then you tried to stick it to your face, and most of it is sticking. But part of the plastic bag is coming off of your face, like by your chin.
Don't you dare point at me. What? Yeah, you look like that. When was the last time you ever pointed at someone?
Like at someone while you're talking to them.
Yeah, while they're
You're not talking to them. You just look at them.
no, like you can talk to them and point.
You yelled at me.
I know. I was gonna say that was the last time I've ever pointed because there's an episode, and I think you should leave, where Tim Robinson can't drive. It's so funny. It's so funny. And he's having a confrontation with the guy driving behind him, and Tim Robinson points at the guy and says, "I'm gonna tell you something. You yelled at me." Now Anna and I quote that at each other, and I
think you sometimes may have pointed.
think I point a little.
You know what I just realized? I think one of the only appropriate. Why are you sloshing your plastic bag on your face?
Stop calling it a plastic bag. It's a face mask.
You told me to describe what it looked like.
Okay.
And I feel like that's what it looks like. Okay. I realized while thinking about this that the only appropriate situation to point at someone is if you're singing to them or singing with them, and there's like a
Oh yeah. Yeah, like a shout out.
yeah, because like
That's nice. When are you pointing at someone not at a concert and it's positive? Yeah, you, this guy right there, really good. Like, you don't, I mean,
yes. Or when someone understands you, maybe some people put their finger out and they're like, yes.
okay, so here's the little assignment this week. Just open up your planner. We know you got like 20. Open it up. Just keep track of how often you're pointing at people, to them. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you're not talking to your friend and pointing at someone like, hey, look at their shoes. You know? That's
Yeah.
not, you're talking to the person and you're pointing at them. So just keep track of that. I'll keep track of that too.
Sounds good.
All right, what's on the menu, Anna?
I'm hungry. So on the menu we've got some stories, because we gotta share a little stuff
We just gotta share some stuff.
about us, because we're still learning about each other, and you're learning about us, and we want to learn about you, and then we're gonna talk about some stuff that we like.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see when we
You'll
get there,
see it.
because I just don't want to give you an example yet. That'll give it all away.
Yeah, if you just wanna know some of our favorite stuff or whatever, just keep on listening, no problem.
And then, of course, we finish with a get to the secret game. What the hell?
Give me a game, girl. No, 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 no. no.
Get off your phone.
I had to do a little check. I got a little text message to see what's going on. No problem. Okay. It's hard being a single woman on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
You're not on the streets.
Could be.
Oh, no.
Could go out there.
You
Make some moves. See what's...
making moves. That's something that you used to say all the time.
Make some moves. Oh, because you know what? You know how that started? I'll tell you.
Tell me.
All right. Thanks for your permission. Sorry, just inhaled part of the face mask. We were talking about the Kardashians because you know a lot more about them than I do. I really don't know anything about.
What are you
them.
talking about? I don't even know their names.
You played that Kim K game though. I feel like that taught you some stuff.
Oh, it did teach me some stuff, but that was when it was first out, and the only person really in it was Kim. Like,
and
like models and like B and C and D-list celebrities and like not real famous people, just Kim.
And something funny, a quick additional side note about that game is Anna accidentally downloaded all of the sounds of the game to our mom's car. So we went to play music. It played only sounds from the Kim Kardashian app.
And they're all like 2 seconds long.
Yeah. Oh, I'll never forget that. That was crazy. So then we went to Walmart and bought an aux cord. Okay.
Yeah, just a tip, don't hook up your Kindle to your car.
Kindle Fire?
Yeah, don't hook up your Kindle Fire to your car. How was I playing it on my kid?
I have no idea, Anna.
That was a crazy
What was I
kid.
talking about? Oh, making moves.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, that Anna just knows more about the Kardashians than I do at this point. I mean, really. But Anna, one time, you were standing right here in the kitchen, kind of, and you were like, what does Kim Kardashian do anyway? Because you aren't that educated, you know? Like, we just don't know. And I just looked up from whatever I was doing, and I looked at you, and I said, she's making moves. So then that stuck.
And that was a good answer.
I wouldn't lead you astray, girl. Okay, yeah, let's get into some stories. Pretty sure we finished all of our sidetracks we just had.
Let's start a new track. Do you want to start? Because I think this is... You remember more about our... Okay, just give it to me, and I will throw it away later. I'm gonna put it in my...
I took off my face mask and I didn't know what to do with it, and she noticed that, so she had me give it to her, and then she plopped it right next.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Well, I was gonna do that, and then you took it from me.
Well, your face was like so disgusted, and you were just holding it in the middle of the air, like, ew. So binoculars.
Yeah, we've got a story about binoculars, and you know what a great tool.
Honestly, another sidetrack. I say honestly way too fucking much.
Just gotta be honest.
I say it too much though.
Okay, I'll keep track how many times you point, how many times you say the word honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, just make note of that. Okay.
So binoculars were incredible as a kid, looking through them over the lake, Grandma and Grandpa's lake. So cool, seeing the herons and the pelicans.
People on boats.
People on their boats catching stuff. Oh my gosh, big stuff that I never caught there, but it's cool to see it.
We could have caught them though, just didn't.
It's just a great tool that I forgot about until we moved into this apartment that we're in.
Was that the whole story?
No.
Oh.
You know the rest of it because there was
I
something
thought you just went on a tangent of how much you like them.
Yep.
Oh. Thought there was a little story included.
Well, the story is they're really cool.
That's so true. And like I wonder if they could make like telescope, but like telescopic lenses on binoculars.
Yeah. That would look so crazy.
That would be ideal for me. I would need that. I love looking at stuff up close. You know? Don't you?
I think I should get you like a magnifying glass or something.
Okay. No.
Or a monocle.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Don't like that stuff.
You'll put a telescope on the end of binoculars and wear that around, but you don't want to wear a monocle?
You don't wear binoculars.
Yeah, you do. They have a strap.
No, they don't. Do they?
To keep around your neck.
Not out. Oh, I thought you meant to keep them on your eyeballs. But you're just talking about keeping them on your person.
Yes, on your person.
Which I like when people say that.
On your person?
Yes.
Me too. That's a good one.
Because it detaches me from my body, you know?
It's like my imagination has matched my reality.
Yep. Anna's currently peeling off the first layer of her face.
It's hard to do when you have glasses on.
I'll just start talking about binoculars, the reason why we even brought it up in the first place. Anna's looking crazy right now. Wow. What a nightmare. Okay. So, are these binoculars from Grandma and Grandpa, or did Michael have them?
I think they are Michael's binoculars.
Okay. So Michael has a pair of binoculars, and we have put them on the living room shelf. Okay. And this apartment that we're in, that we share together, is absolutely like gorgeous. I love this apartment so much. It has window. We're a corner unit, but the corner curved a little bit, but there's points. I'm trying to say we have a corner unit and we got windows all around, okay? God. However, part of our windows face the apartment building that we're in. Can you just know what I'm talking about? Because I really have a hard time with this.
We can see into other people's apartments from our apartment.
Yeah, we're on the top floor. Whatever. Our apartment's got a great view of the rest of the apartment building and all of their windows. All 100 billion of them. It's a huge building. Anyway, or maybe it's small. Maybe we live in a really small place. You don't know. But anyway, like, I think the three of us were just having a good time one evening.
Yeah.
I think we were sitting, maybe we were playing some jackpot games. Is that sad?
Jackpot?
Jackpot games. I don't know what I said. I never know what I say. I forget after I say it, girl. No clue what's going on.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Where was I? We were just hanging out one night playing games. Okay. And then the games ended and it's getting a little bit later and whatever. It's almost bedtime. And I don't know who grabbed the binoculars. But it wasn't you.
I think it was you.
You're pointing at me.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Do you do that a lot? It was you.
If I do, that's scary.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, girl. Yeah, I don't know who grabbed the binoculars, but it wasn't you, and Anna thinks it's me, so it probably was. So I grabbed the binoculars off the shelf, and it's nighttime. Remember, it's dark. And you know what that means? The windows are open for business. Which, it was me.
I know it was.
Do you know why? Because I just remembered.
Something was going on.
There's a huge apartment building that we have a straight shot into. And they were watching something on TV, but I also thought they could be playing Mario Kart.
Anyway, yeah, you were watching their TV through the window.
I wasn't trying to look at the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just...
Like, what channel is that?
Seriously.
I gotta see what they're saying.
But then you start kind of freaking out. No offense, as you always do.
Hey, what?
It's okay, I saved myself. I said no offense or something. Pretty sure.
Or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yep, you're good.
So you can't be mad at me.
I'm not mad because you said it. You are pointing at me.
Oh my God.
Marla.
Hey, you pointed at me first.
Hey, you did it after. Hey, you did it again. No. Like, holy shit, we just pointed like 7 times each.
Not even trying to I mean, I purposely pointed once, but then the rest is history, you know?
Yeah.
Point. Okay.
Whoa. I learned something about myself.
We should hold our hands behind our back and see if we twitch.
I'm doing that right now.
The reason if you don't know what the hell that means, Anna learned a fun fact a long time ago. She has shared this fact with me at least 3 times a year since, okay? I know the fact pretty well, so I can tell it myself. Anna's like, did you know that if a person who talks with their hands a lot keeps their hands behind their back, they twitch when they talk more?
When did I say that to you?
Anna, no. You tell me that multiple times a year, and you don't remember the fact? Is that why you keep telling me? Because you keep forgetting?
I've lost my memory.
Oh my gosh. We just made some moves today. The binocular story isn't over, though. I don't know if I...
Oh no, it's not over.
Was I saying something else, though? Were you? Yeah, so Anna starts freaking out about how I'm looking into someone else's apartment.
If you think about it, isn't that a little fucked up?
Hey, we've all done it.
No, I don't think everyone can say that. But yeah, I was just thinking like, hey, if someone was looking at me, I would be frightened.
But I wasn't looking at anyone. I was looking at their TV.
I understand, but I think it's difficult to discern what the person is really looking at.
Well, maybe. But I had good intent. They're watching something really good. I had to know what it was. So I could shampoo it.
Okay, then what?
So Anna does what she always does. Takes out her phone, makes a little Google search. Her little Google search of choice that evening was, is it illegal to look in someone's apartment? Okay. Which, we can't know the whole law.
No. Well, I mean, we could. Okay, guess not.
I just can't know it.
Okay.
It's like, sorry, that's so funny to me. Yeah, so Anna makes that little Google search, and then probably the AI overview or something.
Yep.
Was like, if you feel like someone is looking in your apartment, call the police. And I casually look back at Anna, and I'm like, but what if you're the one with the binoculars? And yeah, that was pretty funny. So I definitely put those bad boys away.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, moving on. I have a funny story about face masks. And like, I don't know about you. Well, I think, yeah, we went through kind of a face mask phase. Mm-hmm. And do you remember when the charcoal sticky one was a thing and all these people were putting it all over their body and like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, so many videos of that. I just cannot. Why was it? Okay. So I definitely had a bunch of bottles of that stuff and whatever. And yeah, like the face masks that we kind of grew up using were like, they came in like a bottle. Mm-hmm. Multiple uses, like
big bottle.
Think of like lotion. Think of like squeezy like ketchup bottle. You know, it was like that, but full of face masks. Or like toothpaste. It was like a toothpaste container. That's probably better.
A toothpaste container isn't that big.
You know, but ketchup just seemed a little extreme.
A ketchup bottle? It was definitely bigger than a ketchup bottle.
What?
Wasn't it?
No. Oh, I don't. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Think of it as a L'Oreal Everpure shampoo bottle. The green thickening one. What I'm trying to say is like, that shampoo rocks. I recommend that.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
I want people to know what size that mask bottle was, because it was like a shampoo or conditioner thing.
Yeah, I wish I knew the ounces, but I'm not good at that.
I don't know the ounces of anything ever.
No, ever. Never known. I will never know. It's fine. Yeah, so that's the kind of bottle we were used to with face masks. We weren't used to like the single use tear away. Looks like what kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean. But in high school, I definitely got introduced to the single-use packet. I don't think you know what story I'm telling.
No, I don't know this at all.
Yeah, so I got familiar with that, and then I was on, like, the beauty community channels on YouTube, like James Charles, Jeffree Star, Tati, like, everything. I was watching all of that, and they introduced me to all of this face mask stuff. So I got pretty familiar with, like, skincare and beauty products, okay? So that's just me going on a tangent telling you I'm educated on this.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
I've seen videos.
Yes.
But I'm at a friend's house, and there's 3 of us there, and we were talking about wanting to do face masks and like watch a movie and just hang out, whatever. And we were trying to figure out what kind of face masks we should get, and one girl was like, oh my god, I bought the weirdest face mask once. I was like, what happened? I mean, it's not that, I don't know, pretty regular stuff we're working with here. What do you mean it was weird? And she's like, well, I opened it and then I applied it all to my face, but at the very bottom there was like this wet paper towel in there. She was like, I don't know if they have a brand deal with Bounty or something, but they just stuffed a wet paper towel at the bottom. She's like, so I just threw it away. She's like, that was your face mask. That was face. Like, did we read the directions? I don't know. It was so funny though.
No, but I'm gonna say honestly again, frack. Mm-hmm. I think I would think that if I saw a face mask like that for the first time.
Yeah, it was the So in like I there was a point in time where I didn't know about that either. I just had the tube.
The tube with the liquid in it.
Yeah. So like I get it. She must have had a very similar experience, and that must have been her first time, and she didn't know.
I didn't even know.
Period.
I thought they got rid of face masks for the longest time because I could never find them in a bottle.
Yes.
I only looked for the tube.
Yes, because that's what was normal.
Yeah,
and it felt right.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Household use. I mean,
yeah, community face mask tube. Yeah. So that was pretty wild, and I got another story for you. I have no good transition.
We don't need a transition.
Okay, so I love to thrift. I love it. Like, bring me to, what is it called? The aisles? The racks. Bring me to the thrift store immediately now. Pick me up, take me there, let's go. Yeah, I really like it and everything, and we live by a couple Goodwills. Mm-hmm. So we'll just, I'll just go over there, because sometimes Anna just doesn't want to go there at all. But I do. So I'll just go, whatever. And, well, you were going to tell the story first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so we actually have another story.
I think both of us buy the majority of our clothes at thrift stores.
Well, there's so much.
There's so much shit out there, man.
Yeah, and like, honestly, it is getting more expensive, but it's not as expensive as brand new clothes.
Yeah, and it's ethical and sustainable.
That too. So what happens after you're done and you're about to purchase your stuff?
Oh yeah, so when you got all your stuff and you put all your clothes down and you watch the worker take the hanger out of all the clothes and those clickety sounds of the hangers going back on the wire. All while you're standing there, you got your card out, you're ready to go.
Making small talk probably. Or if it was you, you're just looking down hoping they don't say a peep.
Hey, I talk to people sometimes.
You pointed at me.
With both fingers. That's new. Yeah, and so at the end, when they do the total on the computer, the touchscreen computer.
Yep, they go tap, 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 tap.
Yep, and then it's like, dit. And they ask you a question. They ask if you want to donate. Are you willing to round up to like $40?
Yep. But they don't say that. They
No.
worded it a little different.
This time was a little different. The cashier asked me, do you want to save the children? And I immediately said no. Like,
there was no hesitation.
there was no hesitation. I just knew I was going to say no matter what they asked,
And I imagine this woman is like, do you want to save the children? I imagine you looking to the right and seeing children burning in hell.
Oh my God.
And you just look for a brief moment and then you snap your neck back at the lady and you say no.
Oh my fucking Lord. That is not real. I would not do that.
Right.
Except that kind of is what it feels like
Yeah.
we're doing.
But yeah. Yep.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep. But they just want, people have their opinions. That's cool.
I have felt guilty about that for a long time, and I do round up every time I go now.
Right. Even though they're using your money for fake donating.
Where is it going? I know.
For tax purpose, tariffs.
What's a tariff?
Tariffs and taxes. Not sure.
I don't know what a tariff is.
I don't know what a tariff is. I'm never gonna know what a tariff is. Yeah, so then one time I went thrifting by myself, by my lonesome, lone wolf.
Well,
No one understands me.
I don't want to go more than once a month shopping for clothes.
Right, that would be crazy. Who would do that?
Well, that's why I have no fashion sense. I have no idea how to wear an outfit.
Right.
You do. Okay. You always buy good stuff.
Yeah.
You got that thrifting eye.
I've got it. You're a Weasley, you're poor. You have no money. That's a little bit of my John Mulaney impression at the end when I said money.
Oh, just giving us a little treat.
Just a little taste of what I can do. Always leave them wanting more. Yeah, so one time I went thrifting by myself and got all my items and everything and just kind of brought them up to the person and just kind of set them down stuff, just ready to go. Yeah, and she's like, hey, do you want to save the children? I say no, of course. Not saving them. My 12 cents ain't gonna do it, girl. You know it, I know it. Let's just cut the shit. Okay, 12 cents. I don't know. And, well, I'm not done shopping. There's just more to look at. There's more stuff to get. I hear them calling out to me. Marla!
The clothes?
The clothes, the
Okay.
items, my purchases that I haven't made yet, but my future self has. Anyway, so I go to TJ Maxx, one of the cool stores. Really cool people go there. Stuff and everything. Yeah, I gather my items, ready to rock and roll here. And I get to I go through the checkout maze. Oh my God. Are we going to talk about that?
There's too much shit in there.
They bring us through the ringer. It's like, I feel like I'm in the Coliseum in the underground part, and I'm making my way through that maze until they call me up for battle.
Downtown.
Is that what they sang during the Coliseum times?
Yes.
Yeah, so I get out to the end of the line. I'm next in line for getting my stuff checked out and stuff. And she's grabbing my clothes and stuff, scanning them. I hear the beep, beep, beep. My total's getting higher and higher. What a nightmare. We're talking, and I found quite a bit there, actually. I was buying quite a bit of stuff, and the lady, well, not like quite a bit, probably like, I don't know, 7 things. Mm-hmm. Is that a lot? I don't know.
Is that a lot of outfits or no?
Yeah. And the lady scanning my stuff, and she's like, it's quiet. Okay, and I just need to say a little something. I felt that I needed to say a little something. So I'm like, oh, no, I bought hangers as well. I bought hangers as well, like a big pack of hangers. It's so silent. And so I bring up, I'm like, yeah, I purchased these hangers because I'm running out of room in my closet or whatever. She kind of looks at me and looks at the hangers, looks at me, looks at the hangers, says, well, at least you have clothes. Oh my God. Yes, of course. Thank you. Yes, of course. Oh my god, though, but I didn't save the children either. And now people don't have clothes.
People already didn't have clothes before you said that.
It just felt like I did something. There's like at least 2 more people now that don't have clothes because I put bad juju out there. Yeah, so I felt pretty bad about that. I should have just said, hey, I didn't save the kids either, right? Sorry about it. Yeah, it was crazy though. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't even know how I responded to her. Probably was like, yeah. You know how it is, girl. Yeah, so anyway.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have another cashier story, but it's sad.
You cried.
I cried.
Oh, yes, let's talk about that.
I cried. I thought about that for so long. I'll never forget her. Michael and I went to a grocery store together, and when we were checking out, the cashier noticed my ring or something.
Oh yeah, it's hard to miss, girl.
It's so nice.
You walk into a room, boom, everyone's there. You blind them all.
What's that Igor thing?
You try to trick Igor. Igor trick you. Hey, what's that from, guys?
Only the best movie ever.
Well, that is National Treasure. This one is up there.
I would compare it to National Treasure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. They're very different, but it's giving the same.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
And I have received. The movie is Van Helsing. We never said it.
Oh, I thought they were supposed to guess.
Oh, yep. Take a little guess and everything. Just let us know. Yeah. Okay, what's your story? I'm sorry. Anna just clapped above her head. I've never seen that. What?
How many times are you pointing fingers? How many times are you saying honestly?
Yep.
And how many times are you clapping above your head?
Be honest. You can also guess what movie that was from.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so we're checking out. I tell her we're getting married this September, blah, blah, blah. We talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked if we're going to watch the game because there was a football game. And she said no, but my husband would have loved that game. And I was like, oh my God. She mentioned that her husband loves football. And I asked if they were going to watch the game.
Right.
Well, I thought she said loves football. I heard my husband loves football.
Right.
But thinking back, it was definitely my husband loved football. And when I said, are you guys going to watch the game? She responded with, no, he passed away. Recently. So recently.
Oh my God.
And then, oh my God, it was so emotional.
But didn't she have, didn't she wish you well? Didn't she?
Oh yeah, it goes on.
Okay.
Life goes on. What is that?
It goes on. Life goes on.
Who sings it?
The Eagles?
Oh. Yeah, life goes on.
Oh, so exactly what I had been singing for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Where am I?
You're in Cub. She just said my husband's no longer with us.
Yeah, and he passed away recently. And I felt so sad. I was like, I'm so sorry. I really didn't know what I could do and how to comfort her and what is allowed.
Right.
Because, I don't know. And she started to cry.
Oh.
And she apologized. She was like, I'm so sorry. I got this job because I can't stop thinking about it and I need to do something with my day.
Oh.
And then she looked at me and Michael and she said, it's a beautiful time together. Treasure it.
Oh.
Something like that. And then, yeah, I'll never forget it.
God, I kind of love having moments like that with strangers, though.
Yeah.
They're very few and far between. What does that mean? Few and far?
So there's I don't really quite understand myself.
Okay, so the situation is that never happens. And then you say, yeah, it's few and far between.
Oh, got it. Okay, so one happens.
And then it's a long time until the next one happens.
Yeah.
But it's so few that it must be so far.
Yes, the few goes together with the far.
Few and far. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I love stuff like that. I love those moments. I love those moments that we share and treasure together.
Yeah, it's nice. It is. It's nice, isn't it? I'm so sorry to all of our British listeners.
Yeah, we aren't very
We're not good at that.
Good. But a special moment I had once, which isn't as special as yours, I would say. It's just a little different and everything. And I was working at my first job ever was Dairy Queen. I hated that. So I try to forget that. And I tell people my first job was work at the county library because it was. Okay, so yeah, I worked at the library and one of my coworkers, I was out in the shelves putting books away, and the checker outer station was like in the middle of the building, okay? And so when I was never too far away, so if someone called me or if I needed someone, we could hear each other. Well, I'm putting books away and whatever, and one of my coworkers is like, "Hey Marla, come here for a second." So I just start my last round and march towards the center of the building because that's where I know I'm needed. And I worked 2-hour shifts. It's very important to me that I was exactly what they were looking for.
Making a difference.
I was making moves. And so she's like, "Hey Marla, come here for a second." And as I'm turning around, another woman is turning around. There were 2 Marlas in the building that day. Girl, it's never happened before.
No way.
It was crazy. Yeah, and the way I looked at her with such awe and like some sort of like spiritual connection.
No, for real.
I was like, "It's you, it's all for you." Like, Marla's are few and far between, girl. Oh my god, it was crazy. But then she admitted that she actually goes by her middle name.
Oh, fuck.
So I was like, well,
do you remember her middle name? I guess maybe you shouldn't share it, but
right. Yeah, I think I know, but I don't. I'm not confident. Yeah, but I don't know. We had a little moment. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of a couple other Marlas. Like my boss's aunt, I think, is Marla, or and then another coworker I have. Well, maybe her aunt's Marla. Maybe we got Marlas in the family, girl. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of special. Remembered that.
Yeah,
Never met one before.
I love telling the story of when you were born.
Oh my god.
And they named you Mary.
Okay.
For 3 days because they were like, this.
For 3 days and 3 nights, I was Mary. Can you imagine?
I love the name Mary, but it's not for you.
What
That's
song
Ariel.
is that? Oh my god, it just came out. I had no idea.
If you were named Mary and we didn't change it, I had a choice.
It was a community vote.
If you would have lived your life as Mary, we would still love you as Mary. And you would become Mary, because I think your name really does impact who you become.
I know, but come on, man, it's such a good name for me.
Which is why I love telling the story that they changed your name after 3 days, because you were like, this is a special one.
I don't know who this one is, but it ain't what we thought.
And we love her, and she's so special. And
That's what it was.
you were just such a what's the word?
Squish.
No.
Okay.
Animated
Yeah.
baby.
Because you remember it so well. What?
Looking at home videos,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely not Mary. That is Marla.
I'm 2 days old and I'm sitting proper and I'm like, that's a Mary. You know what I'm saying?
That's Mary.
Marla be on the floor giggling at stuff. I was a giggly little baby.
Yep.
Never grew out of that. Oh, I love a good chuckle.
I love a little giggle.
I love that little toot.
I love that little dude.
That's pretty good. Okay, why don't we just share some stuff we like?
Okay. I really like water.
We don't buy a lot of water bottles. Bottled water. We don't do that.
Or jugs.
Yeah, people, do what you gotta do, I guess, but what are you buying that for? But when we have bought bottled water, I'm kind of picky.
Let's talk about this. Because I am too.
There is really only one that I refuse.
Really?
Ashley.
No!
You love that? You don't love that.
That was really, really shocking because that's one of my favorites.
Oh my god. You might get canceled for that.
Really?
Yeah, that's a community hated bottled water source. Everyone hates that water because it's disgusting, but it's one of your favorites.
It's disgusting?
Yes, they put stuff in it like salt, which, okay, water community, I know what the salt's for. Girl, electrolytes didn't hurt nobody, I understand. But the ratio of what's going on in that bottled water is something I do not understand.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had Dasani.
It's Dasani.
Shit. I'm thinking of that Vine.
I know.
That Vine. I know I can't.
I know.
Dasani. Okay. Dasani.
Destiny. Yup.
Dasani.
Yup.
Okay. Do you remember having a 5th grade buddy when you were in 3rd grade?
You would write to them, little pen pal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember like meeting up with them for the first time?
Yup.
Okay. I met up with my 5th grade buddy.
Okay, it was through the school.
Oh, I should probably explain what a buddy is because
Oh my god.
everyone was assigned a buddy. Everybody in our class, or class of 3rd graders, you got a 5th grade buddy. I'm pretty sure it's 5th.
Oh my
Or
god. I'm thinking about when I was in 5th grade, we would write to our pen pal and they were like 60.
What?
Yes.
Who are you writing to?
The elders of the town.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think you did that. Okay, so we just did that. So
Yeah, I
what
did
are
not
you
do that.
talking about? What are these buddies?
Wait, you did?
What is going on?
How come you nodded when I said, do you remember having a 5th grade buddy?
Because I was thinking of myself in 5th grade with my pen pal, the elder of the town.
Who you call buddy.
I don't remember. Yeah, I never had a buddy.
Okay, but I did.
Okay.
So we first met in the choir room.
Okay.
So, because they had to fit like double the class size, right? Mm-hmm. And we got paired up with our buddy, and
So you hadn't been writing letters back and forth?
no, what are you talking about?
Pen pals. So you just had a friend for the day. It wasn't a pen pal, okay?
No pen pals, buddy.
Okay.
We had buddies,
Yup.
and this was our buddy forever. I'll never forget him. I never will, because our task was to get together with our buddy for the first time and write on a sheet of paper, or draw, or like just do some sort of visual representation of something you have in common.
That seems pretty easy.
Well, for some kids it was easy. I had nothing. I probably had a lot, but my 3rd grade self had nothing in common with this 5th grade boy. I'm like, don't know what went wrong with my thinking process, but I could not think of anything.
Right.
We could not get to anything.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes, "Do you like drinking water?"
Oh my god.
And I'm like, well, hey, yeah, that is fun. That is one I like too. We can pick that one.
Yep.
And he's like, "Do you like Dasani?"
Oh my god.
I was like, yeah, of course I do. Mm-hmm. And he said, okay. And the only thing on our sheet that we had in common was a drawing of a Dasani water bottle.
Who drew it?
He did.
So other people had more than one thing?
They had like, 5 little sketches around like.
Oh my god. You just had one Dasani water bottle. He just wanted to draw. Oh my god. That is amazing. I love that.
So I think maybe I just love Dasani for that fact, because I think it's funny.
It's a memory. That's a special moment.
a moment.
I have a kind of a similar special moment.
Okay.
It's a little different than yours, but very similar outcome. I had like when I was doing training for my job, we were like I think there's 5 or 6 of us in the cohort, and one of the activities we had during the day was draw, like we got a whiteboard. They gave us a huge whiteboard on wheels, like big one. I want one. I almost bought one on Amazon recently, but I was like, don't put the phone away. Just we'll go to bed now. We don't need a whiteboard. Like, also, would I have to assemble it? Oh my god. No. Okay. So, yeah, in this training, they gave us this huge whiteboard on wheels and one marker. And the question is, talk among yourselves. And what is one thing, like, put things on the board that you all have in common. So, I'm being hired to go to Minnesota. We have people who are going to be staying in their city they go to one city, another city, and then we have some that are across the world. Mm-hmm. So this is a very interesting group of people. Okay, we're all different from each other, but like they're all great. One person had the same birthday as me.
Whoa,
is amazing. So yeah, we're all very different, and I'm like trying to like bring us all together, because it's a very shy group, which is all good. But like we gotta talk to play this game. Okay, I don't know anything about you right now. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, like, do you guys like lemonade? Oh, I just don't really like lemonade. It's trying to go sugar free and everything, so I'm not gonna do. All right, yeah, it's just about. Like, are we all, like chicken sandwich, chicken nugget? Like, what do we go for walks? I don't really like to go for walks. Like, different people from across the room, they're just like, oh, I don't like that. We can't write that down because I don't like it. Okay, sorry, I'll find something else. Like I'm just going down this list, and like it feels like there was like a time lapse situation, because all of a sudden I've got this crazy look in my eye, and I've brought up everything imaginable that we could have all 6 of us have in common every time someone vetoed something. Oh my gosh. So eventually I'm like, I give up, and I'm like, we all work at the same company. And we're all in this room right now. Like, that's what it had to be.
Oh my god.
I was literally I was busting my ass trying to bring us all together over a common thing. That was fun. More fun than working at the same place.
And being in the same room.
Yeah. So that was a pretty good story. I think it's game time.
Yeah. Time to play a game. Game.
All right. The game is get to the same word.
Whoa, yeah. All right.
Everything is not what it seems when you can get what you want. I want Our Gibb brothers really comes out when we start with a song. It just always ends with little Gibb. Little Gibbage. That was pretty good.
Gibby.
Okay. I forgot about
Gibby.
Anyway, yeah, so it's called Get to the Same Word. And I will start with a separate word. Try to get to the same one. No problem. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to count this time?
Yeah.
We can try to count.
We can try.
I'll get my finger out.
All right. Don't point at me. Anna turned her finger like 90 degrees. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chair. Table and chair?
What the hell?
What is it about me that they don't understand? What is it about me that they don't care? Sorry, I just stopped the music and met.
What were we talking about?
Get to the same word, girl.
Oh, table and chair.
Table and chair.
Okay, that's one.
Yep. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Kitchen.
Okay.
It was kitchen and wood. We
Yep.
didn't say that.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Cabinet.
Anna.
You just...
I was gonna say cabinet, but I couldn't.
You started with a CH. Cabinet. Hey, can you close the cabinet?
Okay, should we try again?
We'll try that one again. What happened there?
We'll get new words.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Zipper and water.
Okay.
3.
No. What? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Bag.
Suit.
Bag suit.
Suit and bag. It's a suit and a bag. Oh my god, a bag and a suit. I'm sending it to you. A bag and a suit.
Got it. 3, 2, 1. Santa! That was good. That was fun.
Yeah.
My direction first started out with like astronaut, and then like garbage man.
Oh, whoa.
Garbage bags, probably wearing a suit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was thinking like guy by the pool picking up trash with a plastic bag.
Yeah, what that called? Janitor.
No, but he's also in his swimsuit.
Janitor would be a beautiful name.
Janitor. Jan. I love like nicknames.
Yeah.
Jan is janitor.
Oh, is your name short for Janice? Janitor. I love that. Genital.
Jen. Oh my gosh. Do you know how many times in work emails I forget the L in public and I have to double check?
Anna.
Well, I don't send it. I don't send it because
You can't send that.
That word scares me if I mess it up. So I proofread my work emails like nobody's business.
Right.
But yeah, why are those words so close together? Why are they only one letter apart?
Yeah, who did that?
I don't know about that.
Do you want to play it again?
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Flower.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I said Greg.
And flour? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Bread.
Farm and bread. Oh no.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wheat.
God, we're like really good at this game. Remember that time we were in that Panda Express parking lot and we kept
That was weird.
we were like rapid fire. Boom, 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 and we were getting to the same word so fast.
Yeah, that was when I knew we gotta get this on air.
We gotta put this on The air girl. Well, did you ever watch Sex in the City?
No.
Wow, I binged that. It was so good every episode.
I did see one episode about a woman who was like trying not to eat cake, and then she ate all the cake, and then she threw the cake in the trash.
Oh, did she have short red hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what that was about.
Oh, I really want cake right now.
Me too.
Shoot, should we get a Dairy Queen cake?
Yep. Well, thank you for your time this evening. Girl, I had so much fun.
Yeah, me too. It's good. Good times. Good times.
Good times, good laughs. Pretty much everything we were hoping to do today. And I'm pretty sure the episode next week is gonna be even better.
Wow. Is that really?
You know, you're gonna love it. It's got everything you're looking for. Never give up. Take it easy, my people. Take it easy, my people. Oh, no, leave those comments. Okay, bye.
Ba 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 da bow.
Bum 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 bum.
Ba be da be da be.
Can we mash that with Law and Order? Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that was pretty good. We could probably mash that up real good.
That's a good mashup.
Okay.